heard of the term buying signal before, but what exactly does it mean? And when we get these buying signals, what are we trying to achieve? What's our objective? Well, in this video, we're going to delve into a little bit of detail, but before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share, or even share it on LinkedIn if you think there's some value in it as well. So we're going to be looking at the heady world of buying signals. Buying signals is an all-encompassing term for basically when the client requests more information, specifically around intent to purchase. So as an example, what's considered to be the ultimate buying signal is how much does that cost? Or if they're asking questions about delivery dates, when can we start using it? Or what's your invoicing process look like? Can we add more users further down the line? On top of that, objections themselves by definition are often a buying signal. If someone's turning around to you and saying, well, we want to be able to do this, that demonstrates that they're interested in a product that can do precisely that. Now, one of the questions that I get asked the most is, when you get a buying signal, what do you actually do? The very best way of visualizing a buying signal is someone standing at the till with a sweaty wad of cash in their hand. And all you need to do is try and take it out of their hands. So in short, whenever we get a buying signal, the first thing we should do is try and pre-close on that buying signal. Let me give you a really simple example. So how much does that cost? Well, if we can fit that within your budget, would you be happy to move forward? Now, we're deliberately making that question a yes or no question, again, because we want to either get a yes, in which case we can move on, or we can get a no, in which case we can interrogate that no and learn about other objections or things getting in the way for that moving forward. Another really simple example is, well, can we split the invoices on this? Well, if we can work within your invoicing structure, would you be happy to move forward? Yes or no. Okay, great. What else do we need to demonstrate? And again, we're creating that platform for other objections to bubble to the surface, which is really, really critical and also important, because the role of the salesperson is to make sure that you're getting out all the objections. So when it comes to closing the sale, or it comes to moving the process along, we don't have to go back and try and retroactively shut those doors or deal with those objections. Another common question that comes up around buying signals is, when do they occur? Well, in actuality, they can happen at any given point. It could be the first thing that leads the customer's mouth, right through to the last thing that the customer says. Just imagine you call someone and they turn around and say to you, oh, I was going to give you a call today to buy your product. Essentially, that's a buying signal. As unlikely as it is still a buying signal. So we still pre-close on those buying signals. The word we're looking for that we should start our sentence is if. Now, if is the future conditional tense, and we're deliberately using if because we're trying to get commitment from the client. If we can fit this within your budget, would you be happy to move forward? And again, you're setting that condition deliberately to trial close, test close, and collect that commitment from the client, specifically on those buying signals. So there we go. When you get those buying signals, pre-close on those buying signals. Use it as a way of flushing out all of the objections and ultimately collect the commitment from the client. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And as always, happy selling.